What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Lucifer. And if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here. You're here. Let's be here together. Down below in the description box, I link to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/ManicMeeks, and over there I have full-length versions of my reaction as well as the YouTube clear ones and select early access series, which Lucifer is one of them. So if you're watching this on YouTube right now, I want to catch the next episode. It is up on Patreon at patreon.com/ManicMeeks. And also down below, I have a link to my merch shop. I have lots of different shirts, hats, mugs, pillows, all types of things with original designs from what I like to do and my favorite shows. So if you want to support me that way, it is down below as well. Those are the two ways you can monetarily support me, but you don't have to monetarily support me at all. You can support me for free. You want to know how you support me for free? Subscribe. Yes, subscribing is free. It's 100% free. It's $0, $0.99, free 99, no money down, no money back, nothing, because it's free. Thanks. I do appreciate the support. I do. I have a goal of 50K this year. Am I going to make it? Probably not. Am I mad at it? No, not at all. This is a lot of fun. So last time on Lucifer, you guys, I sound like Noisy Butter's little guy. But they kissed and it was Chloe who went in for it. Yes. Oh my gosh. So this whole entire episode was about Lucifer trying to not recover, but trying to prove to Chloe that he is worthy of her and he is a good guy and stuff like that. So it started out with them being interrupted by the freaking flight attendant who came in there like, ma'am, did you not see the vibe? Did you not read the room? She's gonna walk in here and be like, I'm ready to have sex with Lucifer. I'm ready to have sex with Lucifer. Oh, somebody else here? Oh, that's cool. But I'm ready to have sex with Lucifer. Like, girl, move. Get your ass the fuck out of here. And she ruined a moment. And that ruined moment and how it was ruined hit Chloe some type of way. And because of that, she completely backtracked or tried to backtrack on how she was feeling. She didn't want to admit it. She didn't want to dive into it. She didn't want to lean into it because she didn't want her feelings hurt. And I get all of that. I completely understand 120%. I get it. You're trying to prevent yourself from having those moments when you guys are in a relationship. And that way it looks really awkward because right now it's just uncomfortable. But in a relationship, it's really awkward. So she was trying her hardest to be like, we're not meant to be together. We're not meant to have a relationship. This is the relationship we're meant to have. And we should just deal with it. I'm like, cool. However, the flight attendant was found murdered and her friend was found murdered, both of whom Lucifer had relations with. So because of that, Lucifer was the only common denominator. So they decided to go through his long list of lovers in was it a month period? I think it might have been a month. And listen, listen, there was stuff all over the place. There were things everywhere. Stuff was stuffing, things were thinking. And yeah, she was listening to everything. But what she found out and what Lucifer found out is that nobody cared about him enough to murder for him. It was just a fun time. They knew what it was. Like, everybody was adults. We're all consenting adults. We knew what it was when we got into this thing. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted fun, sex, and amazing time. And I'm a peace out. And it kind of hurt him that people found their sexual interaction with him meaningless. He wanted to have some meaning in somebody's life. But because they had ruled him out as being the common denominator for the killing, they took another angle and they investigated and found out that the flight attendants were running things for an individual. Usually it's drugs or contraband, but they didn't know what it was. But whatever it was missing, and the person who needed it was doing the killing. So there was that. They figured out who did it. And all the while on the stakeout, Maze got to be Maze and be amazing, if you will. And Chloe finally knows that Dan slept with Charlotte. She did not like that. That irritated her to her soul, simply because she can't figure out Charlotte. And she doesn't understand the relationship between Charlotte and Lucifer, because she swears up and down that, you know, they've had sex together and they were a thing. And Lucifer, of course, is like, nah, bro, that's not my thing. He can't say that's my mom, because then we have to explain it. And she wouldn't believe it. But towards the end of the episode, the guy who stole the package accidentally broke a vial that was in there, because it wasn't drugs. I thought it was drugs. but it wasn't. And the vial broke and it landed on the guy and it made him sick. And I'm pretty sure he's dead. And the guy took the package and walked off, but you couldn't see the unusual stranger because he was like cloaked in shadows and darkness. And it was pretty cool. But towards the end of that, Lucifer was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stop trying to convince you that I'm better for you. We're just gonna let our relationship be. And Chloe was like, thank you for that speech. It was very beautiful, wonderful, and moving. And come get these lips and tongues. And that's what happened at the end of the episode. So let's go ahead and jump into season 2, episode 12 of Lucifer: Love Handles. Oh, did they really just have relations like that? Is that what's going on right now? Oh, wow. If somebody is here, let me tell you what. If somebody is here, can you, he's so big. Please let somebody walk in. I'm going to cackle. I am going to cackle. Nobody?
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm just like, somebody gonna walk in. I'm waiting for the walk in because it's gonna be ruined. I just don't want it to be ruined.
I see you found my love handles.
What is this? Is this a dream? Why would you pull out some horns? Girl, it's gotta be a dream. Pulling out some horns?
I heard you scream, so I ran in to see if you were in danger. Then I figured out what was going on. So I stayed to watch a show. That thing you were doing, you were like...
Oh my God. I love them so much.
Instead of, being you.
Go get some. I'm like, that couldn't be. Really? Okay, well, really? Is somebody gonna... Nope, yep. Oh, I love this show. It wins.
Maybe this time will be different.
This time will definitely be different, Doctor. No doubt she's overwhelmed by emotions she's never felt before.
She's overwhelmed.
Precisely. Yes, although she did have that wretched dependent waiting for her at home. Or two, if you count the child.
Stalling because you've realized how complicated your relationship is.
God damn it, I love her.
But there's also the possibility
No. That's very good. Thank you, Doctor. I know what to do now.
Look at her face. Her face, she'd be cracking me up. She'd be like, how did we get here? If how do we get here was a face.
It's your night.
It's fine, thank you. How was the rest of your night?
Fine. Thank you.
You guys.
Right.
She's...
I was trying to Mesa this morning. Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again. Look at his booty. Do it again.
Right, what have we got?
Meet.
Hi, Ella.
19 years
Bleeding
old,
out his eyes?
Malibu State freshman.
Sorry, she said discharge. It gets me every time. Poor Ricky made him count, enjoying what little life he had left with sex or friends.
Or sex with friends.
Is she on drugs? I love it, though.
But Johnny Kane came by the dorm yesterday.
Oh, Johnny Kane, as in the actor Johnny Kane.
Yeah.
Committed.
He's like 40 years old. There's no way he could pull off playing a college student.
The man said he would kill that kid if I didn't cut my face.
You can either carve up your own face, or Rick Cormier, an innocent freshman at Malibu State, will die of poisoning.
But I couldn't do it. I couldn't cut up my face.
Like that, is it? The detective kissed me, and I need to know why.
Did you say you kissed?
Please, spare me the appearance of surprise and just tell me how you did it.
Well, I wish I had that kind of power, but sadly, I can't take credit. Detective.
Counselor. Douche. Dick.
Bye-bye, Daniel.
Look, she's so cute. Yeah. I can't wait for Chloe to be let in on that's his mother. Just so I can hear it.
We traced the email to a grad student named Matthew Hoffing. He works here part-time.
Libraries, dreary places, aren't they? They smell like...
They do smell like feet.
Oh, you know what? No. Since when have you been one to avoid sex?
LA, that's what's in your hands.
No, raise your hands above your head where we can see them.
Well, it might be a gun detector.
It's not a gun.
Listen, working at a library, let me tell you how many times that shit happens. How many times? Because let me tell you what, there's a lot of things people don't realize about public libraries, that you can watch porn in a public library, and especially you can request a privacy shield. No one can tell you what you can or cannot watch in the library, but you can't watch porn in the kids section. Worked at a library for 12 years. It's so funny. It's so funny.
There is an email there.
Well, wait for it.
But it wasn't me.
Did they ever get less predictable?
No, I'm serious. It must have been hacked. I didn't send that email, and I didn't send this one either.
What other one?
This one. Sent an hour ago. It wasn't me.
You can either destroy your hand or Ashley Corbett, an innocent sophomore at Malibu State, will die of poisoning.
Why is everything Malibu State?
Okay. How do I look?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Right, shall we?
I would get a fresh one in case I gotta sip it.
Find the girl, don't have fun. Check. Ooh. Oh. Right, yes, you're all very lovely. Very lovely. Dear, how do I turn this thing off?
I'll tell you, but first you have to do something for us.
Bitch wet.
You're almost through, Dr. Scott. If you were me, and it were your hand or an innocent girl's life, what would you do?
I don't know, man.
Some of our best people are on it.
Is he already on the table?
You got a boyfriend or something?
No, I don't.
It just won't stop. So this is where the...
Oh my gosh, look how big she is!
I'm not going to tell him this information for you, if that's what you're asking.
What if I say, pretty please? Hmm? Apparently that's supposed to do something.
Look. But my loyalties are to my patient, your son. Dr. Double confidentiality.
If he's going to make an informed decision about his future here, he needs to know the
Y'all, my
facts,
face has been turned to the side the entire time.
right?
If this information is as upsetting as you're making it out to be, I'm not interested in being the messenger.
What you're saying is, I need to find someone he'll trust that's foolish enough to help me deliver the news.
That's the exact opposite of what I'm suggesting.
Thank you, Doctor. I know just the person.
Maze or Dan. Maze or Dan.
The antidote they made, it's useless. But don't worry. We will figure out a way.
What would you do? Like, what do you mean, like, with my hand? Like, mash it?
I need to get a glass of water.
She is going to smash her hand to save this girl. I tell you what.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? I can't hear you. There's...
My guy! The fucking hand!
Don't.
Girl, you couldn't find no other way to get rid of your hand with a hammer or some shit, not with the garbage disposal.
Killer knows that we may be monitoring.
That poor girl was going to die. I had no choice.
Bruh.
You are out of line.
Me?
The doctor just destroyed her hand.
When are people going to understand? Thou shalt not negotiate with terrorists.
We can't let our feelings get in the way of our work, Lucifer. We have to work together as a team, or else someone could get hurt.
Yo, I'm over here. Like, I'm not even in the frame anymore. She put her hand in the garbage.
I'm a man of my word.
The antidote.
Well, meet Monsieur John Doe. Now, according to my buddy at DHS, this guy was found in the cargo hold of a plane in Chicago.
Oh my God.
I know. It's tough, but...
He knows.
The same birthmark. Your dead guy from Chicago is Andy Kleinberg, the rich guy that we looked into for the murder of that stewardess. We were searching for a special package that was smuggled into the country.
Okay.
But we never found it. It had to be the poison. Kleinberg must have been the one who stole it.
Bruh.
Lunch at the dorms, and I went to the gym. I couldn't even work out because my arm was kind of sore.
Why was your arm sore?
I don't know. I guess because of the flu shot that I got.
Get well soon.
The guy who gave the flu shots was Dr. Jason Carlisle. This is footage of a car accident he was in. Correction. Because he saved the dissertation he'd been working on for 4 years while an innocent college student working as an Uber driver died.
He's recreating his own moral dilemma. He's picking everyone by design, the kids, the
And
professionals.
he's not done. Uni searched Professor's house. They found files on over a dozen possible targets.
Okay, well, we need to find him.
What are you doing, detective?
Sending him an email.
What?
Also, his mask is a bit lame. Could be much creepier. Put that in.
That's great. I mean, what could go wrong, right? I mean, surely this won't force the psycho underground. It won't cause him to do anything.
Chill out, Dan.
Hello, detective.
You don't need that mask anymore, Professor Carlisle.
So much easier to breathe without that thing. And I was vilified for doing what anyone in my position would do.
You went back for your computer. That's not about survival. That's about stuff.
Meet Benjamin Tibby, innocent student attached to a poison drip. And here, Leon Clem, accomplished track star, stuck in a vice. If Leon simply pulls the lever and severs his leg within 60 minutes, Benji here gets this.
Where the fuckery? He's clearly in like a office building. She cute. I knew it was gonna be Maze.
You have 2 minutes. Talk. You have bad news to give your son? Suck it up and do it yourself. Good talk.
God made Chloe. God put her in Lucifer's path. She's a miracle.
So what? Amenadiel bless Penelope's lady parts? Wait, is Amenadiel Chloe Decker's daddy?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. There's something you should see.
What? Was it a video? What the fuck?
It's a professor, clear as day.
So we can assume that he killed Kleinberg.
Right. But this only tells us where the professor was. It doesn't tell us where he actually is, hence medium news.
Why? What are you looking for?
Okay, freeze there, and then zoom in on the tray.
Looks like a key card with a logo.
Oh, definitely a bird. School mascot, maybe?
The lab in here is closed for renovations. Maybe he's here.
Acrylic glass detective, please don't kill yourself with your own bullets. We wouldn't be able to conduct the final part of this experiment. In this vial, an antidote that will save Benji's life.
She's definitely gonna take the
Vial
freaking thing.
Poisonous gas that will kill you if you enter the room. Simple, really. You decide what's more important.
She's gonna go for the vial. She's not gonna give a shit. She's gonna go in there. Her ass is going in there. I would too. Honestly, I would.
If I don't get in that room right now, that kid is gonna die.
Word of advice, detective. If you go into that room right now, you'll die.
What are we supposed to do? Freeze!
Damn! Damn! He just stab her with something? Get the shit, bitch!
I didn't want anyone to get hurt, but I needed people to understand I'm not a monster.
Bruh.
Human.
He stabbed you with it.
Call it God. You'll understand soon enough.
Shit. He stuck her when he flipped her.
I'm so glad you're okay.
He stuck her. I believe he stuck your ass. Her nose gonna start bleeding.
This is real, isn't it?
Her nose is bleeding. I don't believe it. I don't believe in this. He stuck her.
My. How the tide has turned. What's this? Celestial Enemies Night Out?
Why don't you have a seat, Lucifer? There's something that we need to tell.
We? Ooh. She. Don't be putting me in it. This is not the royal we. We are not French. She's actually South African, I believe.
The detective and I, Chloe and I are real. I mean, I didn't think it could happen, but it has. I've got this overwhelming sensation. I can't even describe it, but I feel invincible.
No. You discuss this, and I don't want to have anything to do with it anymore.
What Menadil doing with Chloe's mum?
I think you already know.
Don't toy with me, Mother. What is this?
I've been trying to find the right way to tell you. This is your father's doing. Chloe is his doing. He put her in your path.
Shit. Don't let them do that to you!
So, none of it was real. This whole bloody time, did you know?
I knew he stuck her.
It won't stop.
I knew it. First of all, what you not finna have me do. What you is not finna have me do in here. That's what you're not finna have me do. Let's talk about that for a second. You're not finna have me do this! We are not. I knew it. When he flipped her, he stuck her because it looked weird. It looked weird. First of all, his mom is garbage, all right? His mom is garbage. And Mazikeen knew it wasn't right the moment he started talking about how happy and excited he was. And she was like, nah, we're not doing this. We are not doing this. We is not doing this. No. And I am so proud of Mazikeen. I am so proud of her. She understood and realized that it was way more. It was way more than just what his mother was suggesting. But child, she better stay the fuck back, especially right now. Especially right now. Like, my gosh, I'm watching the next episode. I have things to do today. I have stuff to edit that needs to be out at 3 p.m. And have I touched it? Not at all. I don't think I have. I don't think it's there. I don't even know if I've watched it yet, but I'm watching another episode of Lucifer. So how about that? How about that? That's what we gonna do today. Okay. That's what we gonna do today. Bruh. Excuse me. Ain't nobody got time for this. Who the hell why would you do this? 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 Oh, I started out with this episode with such joy and levity, and it was funny, and I was like, is it real? Is it not real? Is it real? Is it not real? And it wasn't real. But then it became real, and now she done got poisoned. So now Lucifer has to figure out how the fuck to get the poison because the dude who created it slit his throat. It's going to have some like divine intervention or something. Something has to happen to the point. Like, I don't know, but I'm getting ready to watch the next episode. So thanks for hanging with me, guys. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Child, they about to have me watching all these shows in the same shirt.